with the song, feel love, with the fire, with the fire, with the fire, with the fire.
Tactical RPGs were a huge favorite of mine back in the 1990s, with Shining Force as my entry into the genre. I adored that, and its sequel, and even had Sword of Hajia for my Game Gear. When I got my PlayStation, I kept an eye out for a similar game, and was quite pleased to come across Vandal Hearts in 1997. Taking place in Kel-Supri, a medieval setting filled with swords and magic, I can't really say the setting is all that interesting, though it does at one point involve a few decade time leap through limbo. I guess I can't even really say that the gameplay was all that interesting, as if you keep yourself well equipped and play it safe, you're not likely to have much trouble getting through the main storyline. But it was a TRPG when I was most hungry for more of its kind, and Final Fantasy Tactics was still a year out. The gameplay graphics are quite good though, with anime-level gushers of blood signifying the death of a combatant, and flashy spells that can devastate a wide swath on the battlefield. I also like the character progression, where after leveling up a bit you can choose between two different evolutions of the character's base class, very much changing how you approach a battle, even if the battles themselves don't offer much variation. What does keep this game living rent-free in my head, however, is the music. I mentioned this 2 years ago in my off-meter OS Treats focus, and this game is full of tunes that don't follow the typical 4/4 or 3/4 conventions. The song you'll hear most frequently during your turn as you battle is something like 13 beats per measure, as far as I've been able to tell, with a 6 count followed by a 7 count in the main melody. My favorite piece, Burning Sorrow, bookends the game, both as its intro and playing during the end credits, combining Croatian lyrics with a bit of French as well, sung by Jadranka Stojakovic.
Duša u igri puna snage u slobodi, nada u budući miran san, let je let i pad je let, c'est la vie, mon ami, u sjaju je linija neba i nas, tuga svijeta ne gori, neka ljubav se rodi, i pad je let, nadaj se, mon ami.
While the original game released on the PlayStation first, it did get a port to the Saturn with some slight changes to the visuals. The sequel, Vandal Hearts 2, only released on the PlayStation roughly 2 years later after the debut of the series. That one tried an interesting mechanic where enemies would move at the same time as you, but that ended up being really frustrating, as an enemy could move away from where you just sent your troop, and they wouldn't adapt, they'd just slice dead air. It'd be another decade before another attempt was made with a prequel of sorts in Vandal Hearts Flames of Judgment on the Xbox 360 and PlayStation 3. The game didn't make that much of a splash, though, and the series has been dormant since, as Konami retreated from making actual games. I wonder if there's a patchy slot version of Vandal Hearts. Oh well, c'est la vie, mon ami. Got any pleasant memories of Vandal Hearts or any other favorite TRPGs? Let me know here in the comments below or on Twitter at TesseractUnfold. Meanwhile, please like, subscribe, spread the word, and I'll catch you again next week.
Perfect!